Hey, so I get this question a lot. Hey, Manny, how do I become a freight broker or a dispatcher? Is there any type of certifications, any type of specific licensing that I have to become a freight broker or a dispatcher? So real quick in this video, I'm just gonna break it down to you guys on what does it take to become a freight broker or a freight dispatcher. You do not have to go to an accredited college or an accredited school to become a freight broker or a dispatcher. You guys don't even have to have a high school diploma to become a freight broker or a dispatcher. You just have to actually learn how to be a freight broker or a dispatcher. So, like I say, I get this question quite often because there's a lot of people out there that's training and that they have trainings and they might advertise that, hey, I'm going to give you, you're going to be a certified freight broker, or you're going to have your freight broker's license or your dispatcher certification after you complete this course. So those people are basically just marketing to you out there to make you feel like you're going to, have some type of credential after you complete their training course. But I'm going to tell you guys this from experience because I'm living proof of it, that you do not have to go to any accredited college or take no type of accredited type of course. There's no such thing as they're going to give you some type of licensing after you complete their course for you to be a certified freight broker. So the way that you're going to become a dispatcher and start your own dispatching company is just by actually learning it. So if you want to go through a training, you could go through a training so you guys can learn how to be a dispatcher. After you complete that training and you guys feel confident out there, you can start dispatching for owner operators. Go create you a LLC, put a name on it, X, Y, and Z Dispatching Company, X, Y, and Z Dispatching Services. After you complete that training, you guys can start dispatching for owner operators out there for profit. So the way that you're going to make money as a dispatching company or a dispatching service is by charging your owner operator a percentage per load that you book for them. So for example, if you guys charge, the going rate is about 5 to 10% out there for dispatching service. So just say for me, I charge 8% to dispatch owner operators. If I book them a load right now for $1,000, I'll make $80 out of it. I don't care about how much their net pay is out of that load that I booked them. I'm taking my money and my percentage off of that load, the rate that I actually booked for them. So like I say, you guys do not have to go and, go through an actual training that these people are advertising and saying, oh man, I'm going to give you this certificate or this licensing out there so you guys could be certified. Those people out there that are marketing that in their trainings are just trying to sell you something because they know that most people feel that they have to have some type of piece of paper to show that they're credible out there. But I can guarantee you this, no owner operator will ever ask you to see no type of certificate to prove to them that you are a certified dispatcher. So that's the dispatching side. On the freight broker side, you do have to go get your authority. So if that's what you want to call your licensing or some type of certification, okay, that's different. But I'm talking about from the actual training school, they're not going to give you anything. You could go out right now and go apply for your MC number, your motor carrier number to broker freight, which is $300. And go get your surety bond. You guys have to have a $75,000 surety bond to broker freight. So the two main things that you have to have is you have to go apply for your motor carrier number, which is $300, and you have to go acquire a $75,000 surety bond. And also you have to go get what we call a BOC3, which is only $30 or, anywhere from $20 to $40. And that's what's going to activate your MC number is your $75,000 surety bond on file and your BOC3. So once you get your BOC3 and your $75,000 surety bond, your MC number, the broker freight will become active. And now you are a certified freight broker. So like I say, do not let anyone out there sell you no type of trainings that's telling you that you, once you go through this training is going to give you this certificate or certification, or this training is accredited, you know, because there's no such thing as that out here, you know. So let me go back and talk about that $75,000 surety bond for you guys out there who want to get off into the freight broker world and start brokering freight. So how it works is that $75,000 surety bond is, you don't have to pay it all up front. There's a lot of people I talk to on a day-to-day basis, and they say, hey, Manny, man, I don't have $75,000 cash. Hey, you don't have to have $75,000 cash. You just have to pay a percentage towards that $75,000, and it's all based off your credit score. So for me, when I got my $75,000 surety bond back in 2017, I paid $1,600. So you pay $1,600 annually, so you'll pay it one time that year, and now you're covered with your $75,000 surety bond. And then the following year, you will be coming up on your renewal. So my renewal was the same price, $1,600. So every year you'll have to pay pretty much the same amount that you paid that initial year, or you can actually call up the people that gave you that surety bond and renegotiate that rate. So like I say, this is how you guys can start your actual freight brokers. This is how you guys can start your dispatching company. Both of these avenues in this trucking industry is very lucrative. Both of these ways is what I do now for the most part. I have trucks that I operate, but my trucks are pretty much used for additional income these days because I make a good amount of money off of dispatching owner-operators, and I make a good amount of money off of brokering freight. Because the reason why I make good money off of brokering freight and dispatching is because it's very low overhead. So as you guys know, when you start accumulating trucks, once you guys start accumulating equipment out there, that's when you're going to start accumulating a lot of overhead, you know. So for me, on the actual freight broker side, the overhead is very low, and on the dispatching side, the overhead is very low. So on the freight broker side, paying for your transportation management systems every month, what we call TMS systems, contingent cargo insurance, and basically that's pretty much it. Pay for your load board access so you could start uploading loads on the load board, so actual truck drivers and dispatchers can find your loads on the load board so that you can start booking loads out there. On the dispatching side, just having access to the load board pretty much, you know, just being able to search for loads for your owner operator. So like I say, two avenues in this business that is not talked about a lot, but it's something that I learned over time, and now I'm sharing it with you guys out there. I'm sharing it with my audience. I'm sharing it with my subscribers. So hopefully you guys can take advantage out here and start brokering freight, start your dispatching company. Both of these avenues, you can work from home, you can work from anywhere out here. There's days when I'm here at the office. There's days when I'm at home. There's days when I just want to go to Starbucks. Or sometimes I'm out on vacation, you know, with my family. So I do 90% of my work from my cell phone. I open up my laptop and my computer for the convenience of the bigger screen and the keyboard, just in case if I had to do a lot of typing. But I get that question asked a lot too. You know, what type of equipment, you know, or what do I need? Do I need a fax machine? Do I need a computer? Do I need, you know, what do I need out there? And I'm telling you guys, I do 90% of my work from my actual cell phone. So if you guys don't know anything about what we call PDF filler, meaning that you could actually take PDF documents and type over them. So I don't have to go and print off a lot of paperwork these days. I use PDF filler, you know, do what I have to do, save it, you know, and send it right back to whoever that I need to send it back to. So if you guys have any questions out there, I do offer broker training and dispatch training. Go visit my website, www.extraordinarymovement.com. Send me an email at broker@managedtrans.com out there. 30-day free trial with DAT. go click the description below. Let's go sign up with TAFS, Transcend Financial Service. If you guys are looking for a factoring service out there, CEO, commit, execute, and be obsessed. Everybody be great out there.